So I've been detoxing for like 15 years. Not really sure that that's the answer to health, because just in the past couple weeks, switching to a pure and utter anti-inflammatory protocol that's focusing on nothing but omega-3s and greens and keeping the sugar low, I feel such differences. It's not even close. Let's talk about detox versus anti-inflammation diets. What's the better path to health? I already gave you the answer. I ruined the video.
He's walking somewhere.
Full body vlogging is the future. You know it is. And sandals with socks are also the future. Don't pretend they're not. So, fruit. You're so cleansing, are you? I just feel nothing but pain. When I eat too much sugar, that is the deal. It's the overload of sugar, because I'm not active enough to deserve the sugar. That's what I've realized. If I keep it low, calorie restricted, that's enough sugar to not overburden my liver and overflow. Like, I fill up my glycogen stores, and then boom, the excess is what feeds bad critters. They start pooing. Whereas whenever I switch to a higher fat diet, all the symptoms that I think are coming from excess sugar go away, like acne and itchiness and bumps on my head. Giant bumps. I would love to shave my head bald just to see what's happening up there. It must be like a rash or something, lumps and mountains. Not fun. So like, everybody says, oh, you're just detoxing, bro, forever. It's like all my symptoms go away when I fast. That's the ultimate detox. It's just the excess sugar. That's really all it is. The weird thing is that the things that happen in my body don't necessarily happen in yours. Your overabundance on the sugar, fruits all day long, starches at night, no problem for me. Who cares about the overflow? You use the overflow for happy hormones. My overflow melts out of my face. It just explodes out in rashes and filth. So right now I'm following Dr. Brooke Goldner's hypernourishment protocol, where it's mostly greens. Greens versus fruit. There's some fruit. I didn't eliminate all fruit. It's in my smoothies. I bought a box of mangoes the other day. I have one though. Just the one. Easy on it. It's so much better, man. And just all the flax seeds. I don't know why I hadn't thought of this. Like, obviously omega-3s are anti-inflammatory, and the greens, that's like your raw food volume and minerals and vitamins, and it's low sugar. I was close with my own high-fat protocol, but I went so high on the nuts. A lot of omega-6s there, canceling out my omega-3s. Oh boy. But her protocol is healing all kinds of serious illnesses. People are getting over MS. They couldn't even walk. There was no danger in that whole situation. But things like rheumatoid arthritis, Sjogren's disease, that's a new one, never even heard of that one. Serious problems overcome with the raw vegan path, just low on fruit. Stop going, it's just 75% by volume, greens, to 25% fruit, and lots of flax for the omegas. And a little, yes it is. They're going to the CN Tower. What did his friend shout? He said something, show me something. Show me your dick. Probably not. So if you're curious what I eat in a day now, I'm just sticking with the green smoothies. So I loaded up my smoothie blender today, and it was just mostly greens, bit of flax seeds in there, some flax oil, coconut water, a couple of frozen bananas, some frozen blueberries, and almost an entire container of spring mix, which has like baby kale, baby Swiss chard, all kinds of, apparently it doesn't even count. If it's lettuce, that doesn't count as your dark leafy green. She wants you eating the kale and the cruciferious. That's the most important part. So I'm doing that at night in my salad. I gotta be honest with you, I was a bit nervous adding the raw cruciferous vegetables because everybody says cook those. Those are much easier to digest cooked, never eat it raw. But I'm pleasantly surprised, it's just working. And that's me with the weakest digestion ever known. I'm eating raw broccoli, raw cabbage. I just brought Brussels sprouts. That makes me even more nervous, even thinking about it. But I just shred it in a salad, some tomatoes, flax oil in there, olives and avocado. It's delicious. Fantastic. You know what they say, slop is glop, the slime man. You know what I mean? I don't, but okay. That's Generation Z for you. All I can say, in my experience doing lots of fruit cleansing, by the end of the fruit cleanse, I still have all my symptoms. It doesn't feel like the detox will never end. It's just always doing that. Detoxing till I'm 96, and then it's like, we did it. Maybe, and then my last 4 years are the best years anyone's ever had. Maybe. Highly doubted though. Like when I do dry fasts, all my symptoms go away, and then they come back as soon as I start eating the fruit again. It's like, oh, hey little buddy, do you like nuts? We're on the same diet now. Oh, we are brothers. We're brothers. Hey buddy, are you vegan? Would you eat a deer if his body was... Hey, you didn't answer the question. And yes, I'm fully aware that for the past 3 months I've been telling you, oh, it's all about detox, bro, just gotta cleanse. And I was expecting that to work eventually, and it just never does in my body. Most fruitarians, they look happy, they look healthy, but do they have the level of inflammation in my body from hernia mesh related surgeries and whatever else is going on, mystery stuff? And I feel like it's calming down with the flax oil and the greens. So we'll see if this hypernourishment protocol can heal whatever freaky things are going on in my body. And then maybe I can return to fruit once I'm healthy. Not to get healthy, once I'm healthy. Even though I don't really want to. If I'm being honest with you, I like fruit, but I would rather be on a savory plan. It's more delicious and fun. I like the big salads and the fat. Olives all day long. Do I feel more sluggish? I do. Thanks for asking. I feel a little less quick and nimble, but better though, less inflamed. No, things were getting pretty rough towards the end of that fruitarian experiment. The first couple months were actually quite good. I was lighthearted and energized, and then I lost my energy somewhere, and I don't know why it happened. And my skin was freaking. Who knows what's going on here? Maybe I could have done it better and right, but whatever, man. We're still raw vegan. Celebrate that. Celebrate something. I think there's too much division in the diet world. I contribute to it. Like right now I'm contributing, telling the fruitarians you're wasting your time with the detox. There's a time and a place for everything. There's the fruit cleansing path, that's cool. And then build up with the anti-inflammatory greens and the flax and the fats. That's a cool thing. Some people are on a lower level, far below, on this period of existence where they eat things like that, little puppies, and they call them cows as if they're different. I've seen cows gallop for joy. Don't pretend that they don't. So there's that level. I'm not insulting you. I'm just calling a werewolf what it is. A scary beast of the darkened forest that witches curse. If you're on that level, that's fine. You're still allowed to thumb the video up. You're thumbing it down because you eat werewolf meat. It's one of the harder to source meats on our earth. Why do you go through the struggle? It only happens on full moons. How do you even kill one? Do you even have a silver bullet? Silver is pretty expensive nowadays, if you haven't noticed. Doesn't mean you shouldn't own lots of it. But I'm just saying, the odds of getting enough werewolf meat to sustain you, like, why bring that hate on me with your thumb down? Just because that's what you chose. I don't get it. Why do I have to live through your karma? I shouldn't. I'm gonna leave. How you doing? Do you agree? Fruit? Too much sugar? Fats and greens? Yes. Werewolf meat? Occasionally? Let me know down below. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you next one.